Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of June. Oh, no, this is for your next 6 months. Just kidding, Libra. We're going to jump right in here. Now, you have this spell work card. It says using money magic spells or your manifestation power is strong. Cast spells to remove any kind of blockage and negative energy. You have this media card. It says get more publicity to increase your finances. So yeah, love it. I think that for you air signs, it's an amazing time to get as much attention as you possibly can. Mostly because of Pluto and Aquarius. Even though Pluto is retrograding, yes, I get it, but I don't care. Pluto's been in Aquarius several times now, and it's officially moving into Aquarius this year, so I would try to get as much attention as you possibly can on the things that you're working on and doing, even yourself in work, especially if you want a raise or a promotion. That looks like that'll be the best way for you to get ahead at this time. Now, you have the Ten of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Lovers. That looks amazing. So if you want love, this could be a very strong love connection that's coming in for you. The Ten of Pentacles is the best love card in the tarot. The Ten of Pentacles is really kind of like everything you want and desire in your life. So it can represent, a very strong connection coming in for you, or it can represent a person who wants to build and leave a legacy. Libra, you've had a fire sign coming up with me for a long time, so, there you go. But you have the Ten of Pentacles here. Ten of Pentacles is like everything you want and desire in your life. Again, I think, the Ten of Pentacles comes up quite a bit in readings, and I really feel that it's like the Taurus energy that we have in the astrology. So, and again, even though a lot of planets are going to be leaving Taurus and everything, and we're still going to have Uranus and Taurus as well. So what I would say is, I think that Taurus energy wants us to be more free, or wants us to set ourselves free. And one way to do that is to build a very secure financial foundation, obviously. And it looks like a lot of you are doing things to improve your finances. Even those first two cards basically, say the same thing. So I feel you could be kind of manifesting money at this time. And obviously that would be good for you. Ten of Pentacles is the best card to do it. This right here, we go down to the Seven of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune, and this can represent not being sure what to do with that Seven of Cups. It's like you have a lot of options. You have a lot of things that you're thinking about maybe as far as improving your finances are concerned. And this could say that, you kind of need to make a decision. With the Wheel of Fortune, I really look at it as a card of really taking control of your destiny in your life as you see it. And, it's your destiny as in it's like your personal vision for life, how you see your destiny. And even with this King of Wands, the King of Wands is very bold and assertive. He really goes for what he wants. So I think it would be a great time for you to make sure that you're, being bold, assertive, really making things happen, especially in regards to your, kind of security, especially with that Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is a card of great security. They are very secure. The family that's on the card, they're protected by a castle. They have the freedom to do what they want when they want, all that other good stuff. But I think the King of Wands here is saying it's time to take control and make it happen. You have the Seven of Cups again right next to him. And the Seven of Cups is he's dreaming of these things in the clouds, and he needs to bring those things down to earth. He needs to take action to make something happen. You have the Lovers. Again, amazing reading if you want love. Not really necessarily a totally a love reading, but this first row is definitely really good for love. So the Lovers could represent a perfect match coming in for you, and it could be a fire sign. The Lovers can also represent a choice that you have to make, and I think the choice here is to manifest, whatever you're trying to manifest with this Seven of Cups. You even have two sevens here, and two sevens to me represent internal fears that don't exist. So it would be a good time for you to work on any fears that you have around accomplishing your goals, or doing something that's hard or bigger than you, or something like that. With the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Strength card. The Strength card is a card of patience and being patient. So I feel for a lot of you that you have been patient, but I kind of feel this is saying that you are continuing to be patient when it comes to kind of accomplishing your dream or whatever you're trying to accomplish here. The Strength card is also a display of strength, and we do see a lot of attention cards in this reading. I mean, the first two cards basically say, get attention. What does it say? Get more publicity to increase your finances. So the Strength card is a display of strength, or kind of showing the world what you're made of. With the King of Wands, you have the Seven of Wands, which you have twice here. So the Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It says when you know that you know, when you believe like deep down inside that you can have whatever this Seven of Cups dream is, that's when you will make it happen. I would also say that some of you could be I kind of actually feel like you're opening up to love. I'm pretty sure I said this to you in your last reading. now that I think about it, it's like you're drawing a line in the sand. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I said. And the Seven of Wands is my card of, drawing a line in the sand, like saying, these are my boundaries, this is what I'm willing to accept, and I'm not willing to allow anything else into my life. So I kind of feel that right here, you are drawing healthy boundaries, maybe with a new person, or you're about to. So, there you go. With the Lovers, you have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is a card of showing your work. You have the Three of Pentacles twice right here. I'm going to show you on the big version. It's just easier to see. The Three of Pentacles is a card of quality work. He has done a good job, so he deserves the attention that he's getting. And you might have a choice as to whether or not you display your work or you put your work out to the world. So I think it would be a great time for a lot of you to, show your work or to put your work out into the world or something like that with this energy. That's really what I'm picking up on with this Three of Pentacles. Next, in the area of the unexpected, you have this Wisdom card and this Blessings card. Yeah, I kind of do see this, that, maybe the next 6 months of your life, like until the end of the year, that Wisdom card is like diving deep, really looking into something or, really exploring how you feel about your emotions or how you feel about your destiny with the Wheel of Fortune, right? And I feel for a lot of you that you are kind of, this is like a period of exploration for you. Where you could be learning new things, but you also might find yourself like a little bit more in hermit mode. And this is not a bad thing. Again, sometimes I think we need to be in hermit mode so we can explore something new, so that we can kind of learn the ins and the outs of some new ideas that we have. And this will probably bring blessings into your life. So it's probably a great time for you to kind of put up boundaries here. We have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, of course, is drawing a line in the sand, and you might be in this position. It's not exactly hermit mode, right? I think that it's more that you are defending your position and you're also protecting your energy more here, Libra, which again, I think is going to be a good thing for you to do. Because again, I think that you need the time to explore new directions or what could potentially bring blessings into your life. Like this guy here, he wants blessings. I always say there are good things and bad things in those cups. So some of those cups have blessings. Some of them have like a dragon or a snake in them. So it's like some of them might be challenges or fears, some of these cups. So, the story of the Seven of Cups is that he's imagining his like goal, wish, or dream, whatever he's trying to accomplish. And he's imagining like all the good things and bad things that could happen if he were to bring it down to earth. But you go to the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles would be about grounding something in reality or making sure that you ground your goal, wish, or dream in reality, and you find out whether it's going to be good or bad. Of course, I think there are blessings coming in based off what you accomplish. So I would say there's probably nothing really bad going on here. I think it's more, I think 2 sevens is internal fears that don't exist, like I said. You have the Temperance card. I feel like you're finding a new way to turn your situation around, because we go from the Temperance card, which could be a turnaround, to the Wheel of Fortune, which is a turnaround. And it's like you're finding a new way to get what you want. This right here is the path to glory behind him. And it's like the path to him getting that crown. So I think but he's like standing there trying to turn water into wine. He could just get off on that path. He could just go start walking towards that crown and he would probably get it, right? There's like nothing, he's trying to perfect his situation, the Temperance Angel. But maybe there's nothing more you can do to make your situation more perfect. And that's kind of the energy that I get off of this, is it's almost like saying, Libra, there's nothing more that you can do. Your next steps are to take your next steps. Your next steps are to start walking towards your crown, which could be your goal, wish, or dream, or, whatever you see as a blessing here. With the Seven of Wands, you have the World. So the World is an accomplishment or an achievement. Again, this could also say, the feeling I get with the Seven of Wands twice especially is that you have kind of created a much better environment for yourself. And so I kind of feel like this is more saying that you are, again, trying to protect your environment, you're trying to protect your energy, and you're trying to make sure that nothing can ruin your day, more or less. And, that's kind of what I get there. With the Seven of Cups, you have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is about following your heart, so I think it would be an amazing time for you to follow your heart with the Queen of Cups. I think it would be an amazing time for you to listen to your inner voice as well. She's very heart-based, so she kind of, she wants something, like a blessing, because you have this blessing card here. and she goes and she gets it. She doesn't, let anything get in her way. She just makes it happen. And that's kind of what I feel this is that saying right there. With the Temperance card, you have the Temperance card. Some of you have all the fire sign cards, I think. Yeah, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo right here. You also have Leo right here on the World card. So definitely could be attracting a fire sign if you're looking for love. I do kind of feel like the Temperance card is saying, like, don't wait all day for a person, So, again, if you have a person that's, like, making you wait or seems to be playing games, I would definitely keep an eye out for that. I don't think it's, like, that big of a deal. I also feel that message is only for those of you that are already dealing with that. So if you're already dealing with a person who is, seems to be wasting your time or is, taking too long or whatever, they probably are. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you, you have this full moon in Sag. It says, look at the bigger picture. You have this balsamic moon. It says a time for healing. A lot of people have had these healing cards in this set of next 6 month readings. So it could just be a good time to take those moments when you need to rest, relax, recover, I would listen to your inner voice. Queen of Cups is really good at nurturing herself and taking care of herself. So any time you feel like you need to take a break or you need to heal yourself or meditate for 5 minutes or whatever, I would definitely do it with these cards. I also think it's an amazing time to look at the big picture. I think it's an amazing time for people to zoom out and look at everything they've accomplished and see how far they've come. Because even if you feel like you're not making progress, you probably are way more progressed than you have been over the past 10 years. But sometimes I think we need to see it because, again, there might be things coming up that you have to work on. And if you put things into perspective, it might make it a lot easier because you're like, oh, I've already, done something that's 10 times harder. Or I've already done something that was much more difficult than what I'm about to do. So putting things into perspective can put things into perspective. Putting things into perspective kind of makes your future a lot easier. You have the King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. The King of Pentacles is a card of kind of financial stability. I do feel that with that Ten of Pentacles, you are very focused on, creating more financial abundance or, I think a lot of this has to do with freedom. Like I really felt when I said at the beginning, I said so that you can do what you want when you want. I really felt that, I think that a lot of you kind of want that type of financial freedom where if you want to do something, you don't really have to think about it. You can just go and do it. And the King of Pentacles, he has that kind of FU money, as they say, right? So he has the money to do what he wants when he wants. But it doesn't have to be money. I mean, it could be, energy that you give to relationships or whatever. So take it how it resonates. But, I think a lot of you are kind of looking to, improve your financial situation with the King of Pentacles. You have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles says teamwork makes the dream work. So anything you can do to improve your financial situation with other people would be great. It's also a card of attention. Again, he's getting attention for the work that he's done. It's actually a card of quality work as well. So not only has he done the work, but he's kind of gone above and beyond. And now he's being recognized for the work that he has done, for going above and beyond. So any work that you're doing, it would be a great time to get attention on your work. It would be a great time to, kind of show off, but by doing work, right? We're not really showing off here. We're just doing the work, and the work is so good that it's getting attention. I also feel that, again, working together with other people would be a good idea. You have the Wheel of Fortune, probably your most important card here, just because I notice a difference between the Temperance, the double Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Temperance card, he's trying to do it. The Wheel of Fortune is more paying attention and doing it. So with the Wheel of Fortune, we need to pay attention to which way the wheel is spinning. So you need to move more towards the good stuff. You need to watch your vibes with the Wheel of Fortune as well. There's this snake right here. The snake is kind of squiggly, so it represents your vibrations or the energy that you're giving off. So make sure you're in the energy, the world, right? Protect your environment so you can give off the right vibrations so that you're in alignment with what you want. Also, fear. The snake can represent fears. Snakes are guardians of portals. The portal will take you to the next level. Here, it's a circle, so there's a portal on the Wheel of Fortune. But to go through that portal, usually we have to face some sort of fear. And we're not talking about some sort of, something that's actually scary. We're talking about something more doing something that's a little bit of a stretch in your life, or kind of pushing yourself to that point where you would normally give up and then just going a little bit further, something like that. Let's see. With the King of Pentacles, you have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords moving on to calmer shores. Definitely improvements. Again, a lot of Six of Swords energy in these readings as well. I do think we're in a time where we probably are moving on from things or letting things go. So a lot of you could be kind of moving forward. With the Three of Pentacles, you have the King of Pentacles again. So like I said, I think this is probably, the Three of Pentacles is probably going to be the easiest way that you can improve your financial situation or create more financial prosperity in your life. Quality work, doing a good job, showing your work as well, like showing people what you're doing. Maybe you even need to like tell your boss that you've done a great job. Maybe you need to say to your boss like, hey, I deserve a raise, right? And, this could represent speaking up for it. With the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Star. Love it. So your destiny right here. The Star is like your dream, right? Or, the Star represents hope, faith, and renewal. But it could represent, kind of like your dream life or moving closer to your dream. And so I feel that for a lot of you. The Star would also represent being the star. So needing to get attention, just like that card there said. It said something about you needing to get as much attention as you possibly can so that you can increase your finances. The Star is also about renewal. So any breaks that you could take, anything you can do to like recharge your batteries would be really good. You have this card that says the forces of nature favor you. You also have this raven. It says the darkness looms on the horizon. And again, this is coming up in the good stuff, so it's going to be good no matter what. Maybe I kind of do feel that some of you feel like we're going to get in a conflict, or that there would be a conflict in your life and there isn't. So that's good. You could be avoiding some sort of conflict that you have been thinking about. I think that this Green Man card, the forces of nature favor you, is saying that it would be a great time, again, to protect your environment, like the energy around you, the things that are around you, the people that you spend time with, all that other good stuff. You have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is conflict and competition. So I feel like some of you have been experiencing conflict or competition in your life, and it just is what it is. So again, I think you've been experiencing it. I think that you're avoiding a competition, though. Like I said, I get this feeling of you kind of being able to avoid something that could cause conflict or competition. These people are really learning from each other as well. They're using sticks to fight, they're not using swords. So it could be a really good time for you to learn from your competition, or to learn from people that you kind of like compete with. And again, we're not talking about like in a toxic way, of course, we're talking about in a good way. You have the Queen of Swords. I kind of feel like this is you just showing up in the reading. Whenever you show up as yourself, it puts you in a position of power and strength. I really like when the Queen of Swords shows up at the end of a reading as well, because she's like more focused on the future, this direction here. She's also like much more clear about where she's going. Her back is to the past, and her back is also to the Seven of Cups. So this would tell me that you are, if there is any confusion, or, if you're not sure what your next steps are, that you are kind of getting answers as to like what your next step should be, or what direction you should move in. And we also have the Six of Swords, which tells me that you're heading towards improvements, or, good things happening for you. So I really feel that this is saying that you are kind of like heading towards a time of improvement or success. So that's what I feel there with the Six of Swords. Let's see. With the Five of Wands, you have the Devil. Yeah, again, I think you're avoiding some sort of conflict. Could be with a past person or whatever. Again, if you want love, it's not really a love reading, but, of course, love is always available to us. And I do feel that there's, like, someone who's much more emotionally secure, probably a King of Pentacles type person. It doesn't have to be an earth sign. It could be any sign. I think that this person is just, like, very emotionally secure. I think they're secure in life as well. I keep getting the word security in your reading. So you have that Ten of Pentacles. And like one of the first words that popped into my head over here was security. I kind of took it as financial security, but I also feel, of course, this could be security in a relationship, or feeling secure with the person that you're choosing here. With the Queen of Swords, you have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a card of financial stability. Again, the whole entire reading is talking about you getting to a place of financial security or stability. I also feel like you're embracing new ideas. Normally the Four of Pentacles would represent holding on too tightly to the past, but it's coming up in the area of the good stuff. So I feel a lot of you are kind of embracing new ideas. You're embracing better ideas, or you're embracing like new directions in life. And again, I feel like this is definitely going to be a good thing for you. With the Six of Swords, you have the Hangman. The Hangman is looking at things from a new perspective. We talked all about perspective in this reading, especially with that look at the big picture card. His head is glowing on the Hangman. And it kind of represents the fact that he is seeing things from a different point of view. And I feel like new perspectives in life could lead to just a lot more success, a lot more abundance, clearly a lot more good stuff here. This looks really good here, except for this. You have this mice card. It says discord among family or friends. I would make sure that you're not letting things, consume you with this card. It's like sometimes I think something happens in life and it totally gets us off track. And it could just be something small that really doesn't matter. And I feel like this is saying like stay focused, right? You have this crown card. We talked all about the crown on the temperance card. It says honor and respect will come to you. But I feel this is more saying, like with temperance, that you need to go and get your crown. You need to go and, get the thing that you desire. You have this purse card. It says pay attention to your finances. Every single person has had this card or one of the similar cards. And I think that, again, money looks really, really good, but I just wouldn't be spending it like crazy. You have this rainbow card. It says the most difficult part of a situation is over. This darkness looms on the horizon. Again, maybe you've been expecting things to be worse than they actually are. So I kind of see a lot of improvement here. You have this dog close up. It says pleasure with a close friend. Really great time to socialize, I would say. So again, your environment. If you have positive people in your environment, I would go spend more time with those people. They'll probably increase your energy, or they'll bring help bring blessings into your life. And that's really what this reading looks like to me, is that you're protecting your environment, what's around you. But this looks really, really good, Libra. I love it. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your month.